Welcome. My name is Dean Manheimer. It's my privilege to share with you what I call the DubLi story. Tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about a company called DubLi Network that actually has two pieces. It's DubLi Network and what we call DubLi.com, which is the retail side of our business. And it's really the underpinning for what DubLi's business model is all about. A little housekeeping in that my expectations in sharing the information with you tonight is that those of you that have been invited on this presentation have had the opportunity to be given a tour of what we call DubLi.com. And when I say a tour, in other words, you've been shown the full value of what DubLi offers to the consumer and the significance that value is. Now tonight in the presentation, I will give you a little bit of the high points, but it is important that you do understand the DubLi network or the DubLi.com site in its entirety. So for some reason, you have not had the opportunity for that tour, whoever invited you onto this presentation, please get back to them and ask them to give you that tour so that you see the significance of that value. Now we're going to talk a little bit tonight about the e-commerce aspect of our business in DubLi.com. Now, DubLi.com, which I mentioned is the retail side of our business, is the offering to the public. And it has a number of pieces within DubLi.com, the shopping. We have entertainment, we have the telecommunications and travel, and there's amazing offerings to the consumer. But what I want to talk about as we go through that particular piece is about the foundation that this is built upon, and that is DubLi Network. Now, DubLi Network has been in business since 2003. They are a publicly traded company, and as such, they fall under the guidance and the regulatory agencies that any publicly traded company would. Their headquarters is in Seattle, and they have 9 regional offices. So when you're looking at a particular business, you want to know that business has been around for a while, because we know almost all small businesses that just get started are out of business within the first 5 years. So DubLi founded in June of 03. We're now in 2016. So here's a 13-year-old company that has been around for a while, gone through the trials and tribulations that all companies will go through to get to where they're at today. So you know that this company is going to be there for the long haul. Now, as I mentioned, they are a publicly traded company, and as such, they have a board of directors and they have an operational management team. Now, I'm not going to go through each of the individuals specifically, because you can actually go to any of the public filings and look at the backgrounds of these individuals, look at their histories, look at what they've done. These are all, everybody from the chairman of the board, who's David Polai, and our CFO and a number of others, these are all very successful people within their own rights. They come from major corporations. Some of them have run their own companies. And these are the people who are guiding DubLi. Now, the founder for DubLi is Michael Hansen. He's the one that we basically say is the brain trust, the brainchild behind DubLi. And it was his creation that has brought us to where we're at today. But they have the right people in terms of the board of directors guiding this company, and they have the right people in terms of the operations side running the business on a day-to-day basis to make sure that DubLi delivers an impeccable product to the consumer and a significant business to those of us who've chosen to engage in the business. So let's talk about the underpinning, and that really is the retail side of our business and e-commerce. Now, the statistics are out there, and it's easy for us to go out and source this ourselves, but it's been put together for us, and you can see the growth. So this particular growth comes from a group called eMarketer. In 2012, worldwide, sales were $1 trillion, a little over $1 trillion in sales. In 2016, it's forecasted, the year that we're in, it will be over $2 trillion, so it's going to have doubled within that time frame. You can see the breakdown between different regions of the world, Asia Pacific, versus North America, Western Europe, and you can see that this is on a growth globally, not just in one region, but globally. And we are in the right place at the right time when you take a look at that growth that is being spoken about on television and radio programs. We've read it in all the periodicals. They're talking about how sales online are becoming greater than the sales offline. We're hearing the stories about stores closing because a lot of their sales are being lost to the online world. And even a lot of the chains today are moving more of their own sales online. So from that standpoint, it's a perfect time for us to engage in the business. DubLi.com is the retail side. This is the offering to the public. And today it includes the shopping, it includes travel, it includes entertainment, it includes telecommunications, it includes financial services. And this will, on a global basis, will vary from country to country, depending on what has been made available in a given country at any given time. The great thing about this is that we are not in a position of having to try to convince somebody to buy our product and service because it's a new formulation. It's taller, sweeter, stronger, cheaper than somebody else's. We don't have to get them to believe our brand is a good brand. We represent major companies that have spent millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. These are brands that consumers today already trust, already shop at. Doesn't matter if you're talking about JCPenney's or a Marriott brand, OfficeMax, Macy's, Nordstrom, you name it. These are the places that people are shopping at and buying today. And they have the ability to do exactly the same thing. We have, through DubLi, over 10,000 plus brands online. It's over 1 billion products, folks, 1 billion products. You see, here's what DubLi has done. They're saying to the consumer, what we want you to do is do exactly what you've done every single day. Buy from the same stores you trust, the same brands you trust. Worst case scenario, at the same price. If you're registered with those stores and you get coupons, discounts, whatever you get all of the benefits. If you use a credit card where that provider gives you cash back, frequent flyer miles, you get it all. Best deal, best price, best of the best. Use whatever coupons are available, discounts are available, delivered to your home. And on top of that, DubLi will pay you cash back. You cannot get going direct to exactly the same source doing exactly the same thing. What customer is going to say no to that? It's an amazing offering to the consumer. Every single customer, as they shop and use their own DubLi.com website, it's going to be personalized to them based on their likes and where they shop and the things that they do. It becomes more and more of an extension of them. It's in multiple languages, and it has all of the promotions, all of what the companies are offering made available to them. Here's the other thing that's happening today in our world. You know, there's a term out there called gamification. And all that gamification means, it's what do you do to engage with the consumer so it's fun and exciting. It's something that stimulates them, that they want to come back and enjoy the experience. You know, and DubLi has ensured that gamification has been built into it, where the customers will have the ability to do certain things. They have what they call boost points, and they're going to be able to, whether they share a story on a product, whether they tell a friend, whether they do they download the SafeMate or the phone apps and things I'm going to show you here in a minute. All of these kinds of things help them when they can actually get double the cash back on top of the best deal, the best price they can possibly get. And DubLi's also set it up in a way so once a customer is registered one time, doesn't matter whether they go to directly to let's say they Google it or they go to Bing or whatever they use for a search engine, they can go and do the same thing. They don't have to come back to DubLi once they've downloaded the SafeMate. All they do is that the discount pops up. So they're immediately notified that their discount is there, so they never, ever forget. All they do is when they go there, it'll show them what's available. They make the decision where they want to buy. They make the decision what's the best deal for them. If they go direct to a given store, and they don't even go to a search engine, they just go right to the store. Right at the top, it's just going to say activate cashback. Click on it, and they're shopping at the store that they want to go to, and they're getting the cash back without having to do anything. It's simple, it's easy, and it gives the consumer absolutely everything that they're looking for. The same thing's going to happen with the mobile apps. It's simple and easy, 2 clicks, gives them the opportunity to do things on the move. Some parts of the world, this is how it's actually done versus computers. Most people in those parts of the world have been used to shopping online or using their phones for searching, all those types of things. We will see the same thing happening in other parts of the world, and DubLi is going to be part of that world as those changes are made. It also allows the customers to be able to tell stories, to invite their friends and relatives and whatnot. There's nothing better than getting a good deal and then wanting to share that information with a brother, sister, friend across the street to say, you're not going to believe what I got here at this particular store, and here's how I did it, and I got cash back on it. Boom, right from their phone. Customers are bringing customers, sharing the story, telling their story, and helping us as we build our business to acquire an even larger customer base. So how does all of that work? It's really simple. A customer can sign up for free, They go to their store, they shop, they pick, they do whatever they want to do. They're doing exactly the same thing. Folks, we don't have to teach people how to do this. They're doing it already. They shop, get the best deal, best price, delivered to their home, and they earn cash back on top of that best deal. Now, here's what the customers can do. There's basically 2 free memberships and 1 paid membership. What we call the basic is just a completely free membership. You know, they earn their cash back. They get everything that I've been talking to you about. And we use a term called stackable deals. And what it means is this: if you register with a store, and because you are registered with a store, and you get special discounts or coupons or those types of things, you get all of that. If you happen to use the store's credit card and they give you special deals and prices, you get that. If you use a credit card from a bank or an institution that gives you cash back and frequent flyer miles, you get that. So again, you get it all. Plus, you get the free cash back all of our customers get. But the Premier is basically the ability to get double the cash back through gamification. Now, when somebody signs up for free, for the first 90 days, they're given the Premier position, and so that they can see how it works. It's basically 500 boost points. You earn, and again, you earn what we call those boost points through sharing a story about a product you buy, and you invite a friend. There's all kinds of ways to earn those points. It's fun. Excuse me. It's exciting. The customers engage with it. They love the way it works, and it just increases their earnings. Both of those are free. And then we have what we call our VIP lounge. Now, this is for the people that absolutely recognize the value of what DubLi is bringing to them and their families. It's $99 on an annual basis. Now, they get everything a basic membership gets, a Premier membership gets, and they get an extra flat 6% on top of every single dollar they spend, no matter where they spend it. Now, they get some special discounts. They get some special offerings. They get limited coupons that only the VIP customers get, and they have access to the DubLi MasterCard, which will be sent to them. It's another method by which they can take cash and use it offline. But it gives the VIP members really the inroad for all kinds of specials and offerings that only the VIP members get. The lounge is truly going to be the class aspect of what customers are looking for in terms of not only savings, but saving time, saving money, saving energy, having a great experience, and then being given something in return just for having been a VIP customer with DubLi. Here's how the cashback aspect works. Now, this is not like a lot of companies that are out there where you get points and then you got to go use the points at a particular store, or they make you normally jump through all kinds of hoops. With DubLi, we're talking about cash. You can take your cash out through PayPal if you happen to have a PayPal account, the DubLi MasterCard, Bitcoin. You can have it wired directly or transferred directly to your bank account. I mean, there's all types of ways, national electronic transfer funds. It's simple and easy, so our customers have the ability to take that cash back and use it any way that they want. It's for them, it's their family. You can use it as an additional savings account. Excuse me. You can use it as a fund that you're creating for, your children in the future that's going to go to college, and just your way to accumulate that money and use it to help them. It's a way that maybe you use those funds to make sure that you guys in the family have a great vacation once a year. It could be for a new car. You use the funds. The customer uses the funds any way. I call it a family fund, but any way that fits the needs of the family. And DubLi becomes almost like a member of the family to do just that. Customers love the experience. Now, they've already had experience with customers, and the returns that we get from customers in terms of what they say and the comments that they make are very positive. You can see a lot of this online yourself as you're going through and you're taking a look at it. They love the opportunity on how simple and easy it is to use. They love the opportunity that they can literally take the cash out at an ATM machine. They love the idea they can take the cash and move offline if they choose to do so. It's strictly up to the customers on how they want to do that. That is the underpinning to our business. It's what we call the retail side, and it's about true retail customers. Now, these are customers that are doing what they do because it brings value to them and their families. It has nothing to do with a business opportunity. They don't even know there's a business opportunity, don't care that there's a business opportunity, and they will never be approached about a business opportunity. They're strictly customers enjoying the benefits of what DubLi offers. Now, for those of us that have been invited to get some information about the business side, and those of you that are on this presentation, that's what you're here for. Then we want to show you how this works and the opportunity that it represents for you on a global basis with no boundaries and basically unlimited earnings potential. Now there's 8 ways to earn with DubLi. It's pretty amazing. And I'm going to take you through the 8 ways individually here, but basically what it says is personal customer commissions, you can earn anywhere from 20 to 30%. Commissions on the annual VIP memberships from the VIP customers at 20%. Organizational customers in your organization globally and seamlessly anywhere from 5 to 27.5%. Fast start bonuses at 10, team cycle bonuses at 10, matching bonuses at 5 to 10%. We have our partner programs and we have incentives and promotions. So there's a tremendous source and a tremendous method of income potential based on your particular business plan. So how does an individual get started? We have what we call a $99 business license, and it's a one-time fee, and then there is an annual renewal of $39. Just that, and that just keeps everything clean, keeps everything in the record straight that you are part of the business side, because there is a very distinct difference between the DubLi business side, which is DubLi Network, and our customers, which is DubLi.com. And that license also makes sure that you have all of the tools and everything that you need for free to be able to run a global business. Then you can select a couple of packages. One of the packages is what we call our team member package. That package includes 6 of the VIP vouchers, VIP memberships. Now, remember, those are $99 a piece, so that's basically $600 worth of product that you're going to use for customers. And if you sell that product off at retail at $600, you're going to actually sell 5 of them off. You're going to keep 1 for yourself because you're going to want to be your own customer. So that's $500 back, and you basically got your money back on what you spent to get your business started, again, based on your business plan. So that's one method. The other is what we call our PPA package, and that's we call our Partner Program Accelerator package. Now this package is basically designed for 2 types of people. One is those that want to market partner programs, and I'm going to talk about the partner programs here in a minute or so, but they're a co-branded site of DubLi.com, but it's the partner's brand on it, whether it's a profit company or nonprofit company. The other type of individual that will use this are generally successful business people. These are people that have run maybe their own businesses. They've learned how to really manage their time. They want to move fast. They have the personalities that want to make a lot of money in a hurry. They want to maximize their growth through DubLi, minimize the amount of money that they leave on the table, maximize their income. They're very aggressive kinds of people, and that's for them as well. Now this particular package is $2,475. It includes the $99 business license. It includes 30 of the VIP memberships. So again, if you want to look at it from a cost standpoint, it's basically $3,000 right there in true value. It includes a certification training for the partner program. Now that's basically $1,000. If somebody chose to enter with the $495 package and eventually wants to market the partner programs, they have to spend this money to go through a certification training. So they're going to spend $1,000 anyway. Here it's included in your PPA package, and it also allows you to start marketing partner programs immediately. If you came in at the $495, there's a time frame and some requirements before you'd be allowed to do that. This jump starts you to be able to market partner programs. It also doubles your organizational commission right out of the gate to 10%, and it allows you to have available partner program vouchers with discounts up to 50%. What that means is you can choose what price you want to sell those partner programs to your prospects, whether they're profit or nonprofits, and then dictate on what kind of earnings you want to make off of that. So then the last piece is also what we call our DubLi.com customer page. These are landing pages, and it's $400 value. It's $399. These are pages you use if you're doing online, offline promotions. You're driving people to websites. They're beautifully done, well laid out, significantly more value than the actual $399 a year that most people pay to have access to those. It's also included. So all of that's included in the partner program. For the total value is about $4,463. You're getting it for $2,475. Real key here is which one fits your plan. How big a business you want to build, how quick do you want to build it, what type of income you want to make, what kind of time frame you're looking for. So that's just to give you an idea on how you get started. Now, on the income side, again, the first source of income here is on your personal customers, and this is the one that said you earn between 20 and 30%. And as you build your business and you're getting started, the more customers you have, because we are in the customer acquisition business, that's what we do. And so between 0 customers and 9 customers, VIP customers, you earn 20% on all the transactions, all the commercial transactions they generate. When you have 10 to 19 VIP customers, time frame is up to each of us, your earnings goes to 25%. Once you have 20 VIP customers or more, your earnings is maxed out at 30% on all of your personal customers and their referred customers, all the commissionable transactions that they generate. Now, here's an idea. This is just to give you a feel for potential. Here's my disclaimer, if you will. Potential. It's just to give you a snapshot. You know, it's not a guarantee. I mean, you can have more, you can have less. It's up to each individual. But basically what this is, an individual has 100 personal customers. 80 of them are free, and 20 of them are VIP customers. Basic cashback earnings to a customer is $150. So if you took 80 times 150 and you took 30% commission on that number, your earnings to the business associate is $3,600. Okay, so this is on an annualized basis. Now the 20 VIP customers, same basic cashback earnings. That doesn't change on what we get paid on. It's $150, but there's a cashback of 30% on that transaction. If you, again, 20 times 150, and then your earnings, that's $900. But you also pick up the 20% commission on the VIP membership, so that's another $396. So you earn $3,600 plus $1,296. So your earnings for the year would be $4,896. You know, almost $5,000. And that's just to give you a snapshot of 100 customers. You can have whatever you want in terms of numbers of customers. It doesn't matter. And over time, that's going to continue to grow, especially with the viral side. The second part of income is we build our business, what we call our Fast Start bonus. And that's a flat 10%. Now, what it means is this. If you enroll somebody that does the $495 package, 10% of $495 is $49.50. If they enroll with the $24.75 package, 10%, that's $247.50. So that's another source of income, simple and easy. We also use what we call a binary Fast Start portion. It's on what we call the front end of our business. You can build and do build as many people, enroll as many as you want, 3, 5, 10, 50, 100, doesn't matter. On the Fast Start side, we kind of mold them into 2 teams, and those teams generate an additional Fast Start bonus for you. And this is what we call the front end money. This is how you can earn some really quick money in a hurry to help you sustain your business. That is also 10%. So you got a 10% Fast Start, you got a 10% cycle bonus. If you just figure those two out together, that's 20% right there, getting your business started. Now the cycle bonus, because it is a Fast Start, is capped at $25,000 a week, and then the rest of it gets carried forward. So if you max that out, you know you're always going to have that kind of an income. Then you also have what we call our matching bonuses, team bonuses. This is tied to our rank advancements as we build our business and we move through the ranks. Let me just put it this way. We get a 10% bonus on any of our personally enrolled. Their Fast Start checks, their binary checks. Whatever they earn, we get 10% of it. And based on your rank, the company will also pay through 4 generations of equal ranks, 2 10s and 2 5s. Now, we do a full training when it comes to the compensation plan. If you're making notes, the only thing I want you to kind of really write down here as it relates to this Fast Start and what we call our front end money is this. You have the ability to make some very good income very quickly to help you sustain your business, help you feel confident about the income that you're earning in your business as what we call the back end, the residual income, continues to grow. So we have the best of both worlds in that fashion. The rank advancements work this way. I'm going to assume that somebody started with the $495 package. They're given the title of team member. That's this little fellow right here. That's team members right here on the extreme right-hand side. When you've enrolled 3 people who are team members, you get your first promotion to team leader. That's what the TL stands for. When you've helped those 3 people also become team leaders, you get another promotion, what we call team coordinator. That's what TC stands for. Duplicate it one more time. You help them rank advance so that you become a sales director. And then this is where it changes a little bit. You've personally enrolled 3 people who are team coordinators, you became a sales director. Now, you need to have at least 5 sales teams, and someplace in each one of those sales teams needs to be a sales director. And when you have that, you're promoted to the next rank, which is called vice president. Now, the top rank is called senior vice president, same basic structure. The only difference is instead of sales directors, you need one vice president in each one of those separate sales teams, and you get promoted to vice president. Now, here's the thing that is important, because, again, we're in the customer acquisition business. We have customer point requirements that keep us in good stead with the company. Team member needs 1 point. You're going to be your own customer, so that's an automatic qualification. Team leader will need 3 VIP customers. Team coordinator will need 5. Sales directors 10, vice presidents 15, senior vice presidents 20. Folks, those are incredibly easy numbers to attain, simple numbers to attain. But don't be misled by those. It's not that we want minimums. Each one of us wants to have hundreds, thousands of personal customers, and the viral growth aspect of it is going to grow the number for us. Not only what we do, but also what our customers do. Now, the other thing that happens is we have what we call some organizational commissions that are generational pay. So as you build your business, and these are the same ranks right here, when you reach the team coordinator level, you could have somebody of same rank in your organization. You pick up a generation override at 2%. Sales directors pick up 2 generations, 2 and 1. Senior vice presidents pick up 3 generations, 2, 2 and 1. Senior vice presidents pick 2 generations, 1.5 and 1. Each one of the promotions that you get from team member to all the way up to senior vice president, the first 5 of these carry a 5% commission assigned to them. So if you look at all of these worth 5%, team members at 5%, 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5. That's how these aggregate totals become here. So this is the residual income. This is your retirement income. And we get paid on what we call a differential base, meaning this. If you're a sales director, 20%, and one of your team groups is 15%, the difference between 20 and 15 is 5%. You get paid 5% through an entire organization to the bottom, regardless how deep it runs. If you're a vice president, you're 25%, and you have a team leader group, it's 10%. The differential is 15. You get paid 15% all the way to the bottom. It's an amazing compensation that rewards our people for performance and for building. But this is our retirement program. This is what we call our exit strategy. The residual income is what we want, and that's the income that we all earn whether we work or don't work. It's the residual side of our business. The fast start, the things that I walked you through earlier, that's the quick money that we have to be able to earn while we build the back end, our residual income. This is just to give you an example. This basically says your organizational customer base. It's an assumption that you're going to earn 10% commission on the earnings of the transactions generated by your customers in your organization. And it basically says you got 2,000 customers that are basic, 1,000 that are VIP. So what it means is this, as you look across, only the VIPs pay a membership of $99. The rest of the basic, these are all free. This is the $100, $150 average customer that we showed early on their cash back. This will give you the breakdown of the earnings. Average cashback earnings for the business associate. You got 30,000 on the basic, 15,000 on the VIP, and then you can see the total extension, 30 plus 24, 1,900, which is this number right here added to it. So you can earn $55,000 annually every single year, residual income, whether you work or don't work. If you had thousands in your organization, and by the way, this average here, I want to be really clear on this. It says here with an average of 20 basic, 10 VIP customers. So, and it says your organization of 100 BAs. This is 100. I'm going to repeat that, 100 business associates. You can have thousands with 100 business associates. That's your residual income. 1,000 business associates, that's your residual income. Very important, I want you to understand, because this is what a long-term business looks like. All the things that are going on within DubLi, outside DubLi in terms of promotion and whatnot is designed to give you support and help. All the tools, all the marketing material, online, offline, support pieces are all in place for you. The Academy, the DubLi Academy, we know education is critical. We know it's important. DubLi's put in place the educational pieces that every single one of our business associates need to learn what they got to do to rank advance through the organization. They're going to be taught not only how to run their DubLi business, but how to run a business. So again, the educational piece by DubLi is being taken care of. The media is already talking about us. the shows that are running, on Fox News. You've got, Net Worth. You've got Donald Trump Jr., who you did a program with Michael Hansen, the founder of DubLi. We've got magazines writing stories on us. So the public is already hearing about what we're doing. The BSP Rewards program, this is the partner program that's part of that PPA package I showed you. It allows both profit is the word I was looking for. It allows both profit companies and nonprofit companies to partner with DubLi in a co-branded site, meaning this: instead of DubLi's logo up here, it's their logo. It could be, whoever it is, a cancer society. It could be, an airline company. It could be a bank. It could be whatever it is. It's all about them, and it's their ability to monetize their database by bringing value to their database, whether they're employees or customers, and then having the ability to generate a 30% revenue stream on that transactions being generated by their database, which they're bringing significant value. This is just to give you an idea of what that partner income potential could be. Again, it's a 30% average on the earnings by the customers in a partner program. Now, this basically said you got 10,000 customers, which is a small number, folks, in partner programs. Really small number, 10,000 customers. Here you got 8,000 basic, 2,000 of the VIPs. The same extension we run across here. And basically what it says, in a partner program, there's $509,400 earnings capability based on this example for a partner, for a program. Profit, nonprofit, doesn't matter. For the business associate who enroll this, assuming the business associate's commission is only 10%, which by the way is the minimum, on that same program, they're earning almost $170,000. So the partner earns $509, the business associate earns $170. So we can see how the partner programs can be a very strong income source for those individuals who have contact within either the for-profit side of the world or the nonprofit. So what should you do? What do you select? It's based on your plan, not our plan, not the individual who invited you on the presentation, your plan, which fits it, either the $495 plus the $99 to get your business started, or if you want to move quick, if you want to get out there and make as much money as quick as you can and expand your business quick as you can, the PPA package is $2,475. Your choice, which one best fits your particular business plan. DubLi is the future. E-commerce is the future. My background before I got involved in this industry was retail. I worked for a regional chain that was a precursor to Walmart. So I saw that whole explosion that took place with Walmart and how they became that, what we call it, 800-pound gorilla in the retail world. I firmly believe there will be books written on DubLi, just as there were books written on Sam Walton and Walmart and how Walmart changed the dynamics of the public. They will be written about DubLi and how DubLi does the same thing. They changed the dynamics of the public, but on a global basis. This is history in the making, folks. For me, it is a privilege, it is a pleasure to be able to talk about what I call the DubLi story. What I encourage all of you to do, my job is to have given you information in as professional and concise way as I can. If you have questions, please get back to invited you on the presentation. Let us get answers to your questions. Do not let this get by you. Make sure you understand the model. Take advantage of it today, and your world is going to change forever. I want to thank you for allowing me the time to share the story with you. Again, my name is Dean Manheimer, and have a wonderful evening. We will see you on our next presentation. Good night, everyone.